Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is for you to understand and be able to identify and know the two possessions of your goal. Now, the first possession is critically important because I remember, for a period of myself, a lot of time when you want to start off on going after big goals, it's like, mentally it's kind of challenging because, you've never done nothing on that scale. You've never done nothing sometime even remotely close to the goals that you have in mind. So it's like you get caught up in thinking about, is it even possible? You start doubting yourself. And definitely you start thinking also, when you care too much about what people think, you care about, well, how's people around you going to react to it? Here's the first thing I say, man. Fact is, you're creating your amazing life, and you must get to a point, people, where you stop caring what people think about you, what people got to say about you. That's number one. You must get to that point. Coming back to the first possession, though, people, the first possession of your goals and dream is in your mind. It's like, obviously, I teach you for foundations of success or your amazing life is number one, you must have a goal, right? So as you have a goal, what happens is the first possession of it is you using your mind to visualize what that goals look like, Definitely it's great that you have a goal. That's the starting point. But to really make it a possession of yours is that you must be able to visualize what that look like in your mind. And see, the better you get at creating the vision of what that goal look like, what it feel like, and what you're being like as you possess that goal, then that makes it real, people. And that's why that is the first possession, is that, it's not just seeing for you, even though you're seeing with your mind's eye, but you're also feeling the experience and what it feels like. And that's what makes it real, because feelings along with your vision is what allow you to do the second portion, which is to physically manifest it with your body over time. So more or less, it's a real quick message, man. I really want you to get the distinction, though. It's like when you think about people that have been successful, or people that you know right now that are massively successful, whether it's Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or any one of these people out here that you respect and admire for their success, the question you got to understand or ask yourself is, when were they successful? Were they successful when they had the material possessions or the money or the finances? Or were they successful with their vision that they had way back then of being massively successful or creating something that's very unique that serves the masses, See, you must be able to understand that, because it's like the fact that you're able to identify that they was not successful as the result, they were successful as the cause. The cause is what lead to the result, people, because they had the vision, because they was able to create a mental vision of what it is that they want, is the only reason why anything that they're any result that they have is, that's how you're able to see it, is that the cause is the precursor to the success, people. So I'm sharing this with you because I want you to understand, man, that at first it's a lonely journey, because the people that surround you, they can't fully understand, because they don't understand the distinctions of possession. That first you must conceive things in your mind before you can physically manifest it. So what happened is, as you're speaking of things as though they are, your vision, that is, I'm referring to, it doesn't really make sense to them, because that's not how they mind work, So it's like, don't look for people to support you in the beginning of your journey. Just know and understand, and don't even fault people for it, because, a lot of them really don't understand the two states of possession. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you really argue with a person for something they don't know about? You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't make sense. you know? So it's like for you, my recommendation is that I want you to really, people, get busy creating the first possession of your goals and dreams. I want you to really start to visualize the goals that you say that you want, you know, the goals that you really deep down truly desire. I want you to do that because that is indeed, people, the first possession that you must have in order to have the second possession, which is the physical manifestation. And it makes sense when you think about it, right? Because when you understand that your mind is what dictate what your body does, then it makes sense. You must be able to use your mind to create what it is that you want to see in your life in order for it to physically happen. Because your mind, as you create the vision, again, the most powerful thing that happens is that the visions you create cause certain feelings, people, to stir up inside of you. Whether it's love, whether excitement, whether it's passion, it stir up these feelings. And because of these feelings, keyword the cause here, people. The vision was a part of the cause. The feeling is another part of the cause. Because as you have the feelings that goes with those vision, people, then what that does is that your body does not do anything unless your subconscious mind instruct it to do so. And the problem is, you can think all you want, but if there's no feelings behind it, people, then there's no physical manifestation, because it doesn't get to your subconscious for your subconscious to tell your body what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to communicate. And if that doesn't communicate, then how can you expect to physically do the things that your mind and your body is disconnected? They're not connected, people. So the way you connect them is, I'm sharing it with you, is that consciously choose to think of the thoughts of the vision that you have in mind. That's you consciously doing it. Oh my gosh, I'll be able to do A, B, C, D when I accomplish this, or I am able to. I'll be just experiencing, people, like really pull it towards you. Like, make those visions that you see in your mind your present. And I'm not saying it's easy for you to do so, especially when you've never done that or you haven't been doing that. So obviously that takes a tremendous amount of practice on an everyday basis. You must be intentionally practicing every single day, people, in order for you to really attain the massive goals and success that you're yearning to or desire to accomplish. You know, but I really want you to get the distinction, people, is that the first possession of your goals is definitely in your mind. You must be able to first have a goal and visualize that goal with your mind. And as you visualize that goal, people, I know that it drives and stir up feelings inside of you. And thank God for those feelings, because those feelings is what bring your vision to your subconscious, so your subconscious can literally tell your body exactly what to do in order for it to manifest the vision that you see in your mind. It is really powerful, people. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Learning tools, I don't care how skilled you are, if you don't know how to use the tools, then, and the tools is what's necessary to accomplish the task, then you could be a genius, useless person, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to really master the tools of life, man. God provide all the necessary tools we need to have a massively successful life, people. And I want you to identify these tools, practice on an everyday basis using these tools so that you can manifest the amazing life that God has in store for you. My declarations over your life, people, number one is that you are a millionaire. You are married to the person of your dreams. You have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. My prayer for you today, people, is that you become a great student, man, and you will humble yourself to realize that you don't know as much as you think you know. And really apply the knowledge that I'm sharing with you and practice these, people, so that you can experience the amazing life that God have destined for you, people. With that being said, you all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.